You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison. We feel the souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
I'm dead, at least.
Worse.
Could have been worse.
You died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that. We could send you back. Just this once.
What do you mean, send me back?
The minnow can slip the fisher's net, even while the prize remains. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare. It is the only way. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
Do it, I'm ready.
All birth is agony.
Oh, hello. Andrew. Zet je kop. Thank you.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. Liviana, the local Sawbones. I wish I could take credit for saving your life, but I believe I had very little to do with it.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
The voice brought me back, I'm sure of it.
I take it you don't mean Liviana ordering me around.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. You say that like it's a good thing, but the mortal soul is not adept at coping with trauma.
What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible.
I already had a vision.
Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
A watcher?
One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I'll find a watcher. Just point me in the right direction.
Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I'll report.
I suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
I appreciate the help, Kai.
Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Godlike. Interested in... So, you're that godlike. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right? I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Edirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
I can try.
Loveled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Edirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Ediran in the city. Now they're everywhere. Anyway, with all these Edirans coming in, Loveled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Edirans in the shantytown? I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
Not sure why you think I can help that.
But you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Ediran envoy, for the hero who braved the strangle root, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Why hasn't he?
That's the problem. Mako and I had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Alright, I'll talk to Mako.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Nice little side quest. All I need is the market district. Down here. I'll come back and talk to you in a minute.
Step right up. I can tell you. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
Alright, let's see what you sell. The many-hued doublet. I might come back for that.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
I'd like to buy something, please. Yeah, you haven't got what I want. It's over here, isn't it?
You there. Are you just going to stand
I wouldn't go up there, stranger.
Edirans ain't welcome around the Pearl District.
Not the Pearl District then.
If the militia had any formal instruction,
Militia
they'd get it
barracks.
here.
Well, this is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business. Things can happen to people who get too curious. Go on. Remember?
It's in Hightown. I think it's in Hightown, isn't it?
You're free to pass through the gate now.
No. It's kind of nice when the city was still locked up.
Excuse me? What in the God's name are you talking about?
Think about it. Nobody coming in and out. No smugglers to look out for. No more deerings coming into the city.
Yeah, actually, kind of.
Yeah, it's in Hightown. Right, let's get some bounties, shall we?
Oh. Tim, there ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard.
Okay.
I knew.
Oh, don't mean... No, of course I'm not drunk. I'm an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
Do I don't know what your main reagent
just
is.
a bit of luminous adra. Rather valuable, but nothing against the law. You may have noticed, or perhaps not, since no doubt you've been busy, that wildlife here has gone a bit wrong. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here, and I hoped to stop it. As you no doubt know, Luminous Adra is a more powerful form of the Adra we see out there from time to time. Very, very rare. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Maybe there's something I can do to help.
At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
If we find your friends, we find the Adra.
Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty.
I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Okay. Paradise Hightown. I get along. Boy.
High Market, the haven of opulence in an otherwise nice city.
The adherents have come. They will
That's where I need to go to.
Hey, you have to check in with me to enter this part of the...
Welcome to our shrine.
Murderers!
How awful.
I don't like how cozy the Clavengers got with the adherents. That High Inquisitor is special.
Militia headquarters. Stay on their good side, and we won't have to go in.
Hail. Welcome to my shop.
Yes, so. There he is. Thank you. Okay. I've got them. Let's go to the main back and confront the Hagen. Oh, I didn't know the camp. Good. Need to go to the camp anyway, see what I can do with me, sort of a party camp. Cool. Need some spider legs. Okay.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? Let's talk. As if Bareth didn't just drag you out of the grave.
By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing.
You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember?
From the beginning, I left my body. My soul was pulled towards Adra.
Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next?
Soul traveled. I finally encountered someone
Wait.
in the beyond.
Someone? Who was it, or what was it?
It's the same voice I heard in the Adra in the Strangleroot.
That's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them?
I don't know. I need to understand more about them first.
That's wise. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawn Shore. That's quite a feat.
I don't know if that's
Me
a good
neither.
thing.
So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
There's something you want to ask.
Do you think
Just
there's a
ask.
way to bring people back from the dead?
I'm sorry, but
Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me.
By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
yeah. Together.
I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to return the favor if there's anything I can teach you.
Let's have a look. You can just have a lot of damage. I want to know how you stay on your feet. You've got a lot of power in your attacks. Teach me a little bit of everything. I'm a fast learner.
I've noticed. That's it. You got the hang of it. I look forward to seeing what you can do when we get back out there tomorrow. In the meantime, get some rest.
+1 might, +1 constitution. Perfect. Okay, let's exit. I'm gonna be long touch.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature.
You can speak to me in my dreams too.
The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you?
Bear I put down. I suppose it's a death. I suppose his death had a kind of beauty.
Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it.
It was me, the bear. I chose me.
violets and the stars. We wish for both.
Sadly, it doesn't work that way.
Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it?
Sometimes the only mercy you can offer is
Mercy,
death.
like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
I found a journal in your cabin. It was
You read my
interesting.
journal? That's private. Why would you do a thing like that?
The Arabs don't behave this way. What are you
Well, I didn't
hiding?
do it myself. All right. I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Sure.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip.
That's amazing. You might be the only one in the world with a Zorop twin.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Spend time with a Zorop. It could be the only way to ever find peace.
Are you serious?
Zorops have their own language. They're intelligent creatures.
What does it matter? I can't understand them.
They need food, shelter, and family. That's the best to start.
If we can share a soul in the first place, we must not be that different. I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right. Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
Yeah. And I've got the Vindictive Ban. Critical hit, steal, poison damage. Lovely.
Yeah. Nice to...
Oh, actually.
Nice to...
I found this amulet with your name on it.
I'm sorry, I don't buy... That's it. That's my amulet. Daggerta gave me this. We had a fight, and she accused me of throwing it away before we left Deerwood. I did bring it with me, but I lost it while I was out, procuring more wares. I can't believe you found it. How can I even thank you? You don't know the weight you've lifted from my heart.
Farewell.
The living lands are... Tell me, it was you who found the amulet, yes?
I did, yes, on the body of a convicted smuggler.
Huh. Typical of this place. Nothing is ever lost that can't be purchased at markup from the black market. Now I have some apologies to make. I can't say I'm thrilled about that. But maybe things can get better between us. With time. And abundant beverages.
I'm looking at your wares. Nope, nothing on that. Thank you. Okay. What else have I got on me? Good on here, so that's difficult one, that's to wait. Tempestuous is a bit out of my league at the moment. Let's do escape plan.
You say the militia have closed Paradise to newcomers. So where should I go?
Well, there's
Ooh,
always
actually.
the shantytown.
Let's down on the docks here.
You know.
Yeah. I haven't heard the best things about that place.
What's up here? Cool.
I can't help it. After what happened to Felicia.
There it is again.
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down there, all right?
Whatever it is.
I'm not going down there.
Quiet as the depths.
Another glorious battle.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The hell? Oh, come on. Pain. Got it. I need to try it again. Oh, right.
Yeah. With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
Hey, this is all. This is half of what they gave you last month.
Another one there. Phew. Right. Break it down.
Yeah.
The hell? Excuse me, cow. Yeah.
Yeah.
downside of Adir's life. Verity doesn't have long.
Let's try to resolve a bit, I think.
Room for everyone.
Of course. Little shits! Stay back! They might circle.
Easy.
They've got my crew's swollen nets. The one treasure I have in this world, but no. I can't even keep that. I've climbed rigging for years. It's not like I can't fetch them myself, but... what if the birds knock me off? You're that envoy, aren't you? The one who was, killed in the street. Yeah. I guess you've dealt with worse. I start looking in high places around the shantytown. I don't know why they line their nests with them, but I bet that's where they are.
Hope you're limber and light on your feet. Oh, and don't mind getting pecked. Even here, you can't beat the view. Right behind you.
Point for you!
Perk up, envoy. Need a hand. That's one for us.
comes.
It's in Paradise Hightown, isn't it?
Smile and be yourself. You break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Let's report the ambassador quickly. Oh, right. Yeah, that's the next one to go. Increase my marksmanship. Yeah, let's increase the damage. Get a couple of points on that, and then go back to that then. A lot of them.
Envoy. I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. Your fealty to our homeland conquers death itself. What But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose. You said you had a Very good. I'm eager to see what our emperor... Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Oh, dear me.
And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the living lands has become. Both, no sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Trust me, we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes. But you've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let...
We better get to work.
The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague... She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
All the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Whatever their reason, we have to retaliate for the good of the Empire. I won't lie to you, Envoy.
Now the question is, do I kill Eagles this time or do I not?
If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? To defend it, we must. For the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice.
Dream Scourge is my top priority.
True, but you can't...
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradis. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by...
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradis.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing, the health of your soul is another.
Maybe I suggest a visitor watcher.
An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. I wish I could see the killer's face when they realize the hunter has become the hunted. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock?
Okay. Why are there enemies around the corner?
Gosh, that's...
Oh, all freak.
Wow. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the Envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
What happened?
My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and gods.
Kirok's pride. Oh, the last
Floor
night
collapsed from under us.
Remember?
He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot, but no place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy.
I can move faster than the embassy soldiers. Where's your team now?
They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
I reported. I'll see if people.
Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
Nice. Oh yes, it's up there and up.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Valor Rock.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing. Plenty of
So, you're the one they all... Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Dragu Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Your friend looks like he has this well under control.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
I need to find some
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
New companion. Go. B. Investigate the scene of the crime. This way.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Right here. This...
Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through.
I'm gonna notice a couple of hands.
Find anything?
She can pass. She's an ordinary trader.
Finally! Someone with some common sense around here.
All right. If he says so, you can go. Welcome to Paradise.
Much appreciated, Envoy.
Okay.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Okay.
There are places elsewhere on this island that would kill for those supplies. Literally.
Now, why would I want to leave a mark right by that pile of crates?
With any luck, your assassin will be as bad at hiding their tracks as they were at making sure you stay dead. That was fun.
Ready, aim.
Beware. Probably 1,000 spies there.
Here they come.
wouldn't think behind the embassy spiders. But here you go. Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trading company seeks a criminal known as Trevik. Trevik and his crew are believed armed and deadly.
Maybe try pulling it next time.
Coming in hot.
like a piece of clothing of some kind.
Yeah.
If you're really quiet, you can hear actors' souls die as people just keep on walking.
Try to jump that quickly. Yeah.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. Well, maybe you should try to cover your trail more often. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nimdude like Kai. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. Maybe help you avoid being killed again in the future. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradise, too. They say I'm the best there is.
You're welcome to join us.
Mere tea, Envoy. I'll make myself at home. Anyway, enough chat. I'm sure you have things to do. Anyway. Ask what? Yes, I did. The less we talk about that, the better. Thank you. Not everyone accepts that some things are best left in the past. Right, change. What do you need? Thanks for talking. What are you grinning about?
Need one more Paradise and ladder.
Huh? Wasn't grinning.
Right. Well, stop it.
Next to the previous location. Put us right back where we were. Okay. I'm gonna call it there, I think. Catch up in the morning.